David Price, flying high atop New York City in a rented helicopter, looked down upon Ellis Island, where his parents had years ago realized the American dream after emigrating from the British Isles. It was the 1980s then, and his burgeoning operations company, American Golf Corporation, was on the cusp of explosion. And there was Price, gliding across the city of dreams, looking to carve out a dream of his own. I looked at the golf courses, and the numbers were horrible, he recalled of his flight in a 1996 interview with Golf Business magazine. It seemed there was no way you could figure this out. Then I thought, look at all the houses around the golf courses. There are so many people here. If you do a good job, the golfers will come back. And so they did. Price's company aggressively moved into the golf course management business during a booming 1980s run, thanks in part to municipal market acquisitions like the 5 he would make in New York City, where he would go on to revitalize customer service and stake substantial money into much-needed capital improvements. Price had founded Santa Monica, California-based American Golf in 1968 when he purchased the nearby Yorba Linda Country Club. The company would experience phenomenal growth during the 1980s when it added an average of more than 10 golf courses a year to its management and development portfolio. Price would later go on to establish National Golf Properties, a self-administered real estate investment trust. But perhaps his most significant contribution to the game resides on a much deeper level. At the same time as Club Corp's Bob Dedman was revolutionizing the private club industry, Price was doing much of the same for the daily fee golf course. Much of what we take for granted today, such as point of sale and accounting systems or agronomics technology, no one was doing when Price's operations began implementing them in the late 1980s and early 1990s. Whether developing maintenance standards or water control standards, his company proved that it was far ahead of its time. Only in America could this happen, the businessman and philanthropist said during his golf business interview almost exactly 2 decades ago. I don't know why I did it. It took several years to learn how to run a golf course. Of course, any story about David Price would be incomplete without mentioning his undying love for aviation. A former jet fighter pilot for the U.S. Navy during the 1950s, Price has a prized collection of World War II aircraft he enjoys taking to the skies, from his P-51 Mustang to his Supermarine Spitfire. And who could forget his participation in the annual Reno National Championship air races, where that same P-51 Mustang delivered him a victory in the Unlimited division. He also developed and chaired the Museum of Flying and is currently the president and chairman of American Airports Corporation, one of the largest and most respected general aviation airport management companies in the country. Meanwhile, in our beloved golf industry, American Golf remains one of the most experienced and innovative operators out there. It currently operates more than 85 private, resort, and public golf courses throughout the United States. And its long-standing place amongst the leaders in golf management no doubt came thanks to Price's careful crafting and dedication to customer service all those years ago.